Good afternoon, everybody. This is Amanda Petersen with your Early Childhood Update. As we seek to lead the world in the success of each student, we know that we've got an opportunity for schools, communities, families, and children to all be kindergarten ready so that each student can enter kindergarten at age 5 socially, emotionally, and academically prepared for success. Our first update today is that our early learning grants for the 2020-2021 school year are now all available on the early childhood page of the Kansas State Department of Education website. That's funding for Kansas Parents as Teachers, Preschool Aged at Risk programs, and Kansas Preschool Pilot grants. Those grants are due on April 3rd, and we'll be announcing awards in mid-May. The website page includes a recording of the January Early Childhood webinar when we walked through each of these applications. It also includes a frequently asked questions document that we've been updating with questions as they come in. I want to highlight a couple of items that are new for the Preschool Aged at Risk and Kansas Preschool Pilot programs for next school year. First and most importantly is around Preschool Aged at Risk. Because we've had increased funding at the state level, we're not going to have a slots-based system for next school year. Instead, school districts will apply to have an approved program, and we will review those applications and approved programs. In districts operating approved programs, all 4-year-old students who are enrolled and attending on September 20th and who meet at-risk criteria will receive the 0.5 FTE plus additional weightings when calculating a district's general state aid. So that's a change from previous years, and we think will make administratively this quite a bit simpler. We've also provided some additional clarity for Kansas Preschool Pilot grants, helping you understand how much funding you should be requesting and which students you should be including in your Kansas Preschool Pilot. So please do refer to that application, and if you have questions, feel welcome to be in touch with us. There are a couple of new requirements for preschool programs. One, we've made it extra clear that children experiencing homelessness should be included as at-risk students and should be included in this program. Second, we're requiring that each program serve a snack or a meal. Starting in the 2020-2021 school year, this will count for instructional time in preschool settings when it's delivered by a licensed teacher. And we would encourage you to connect with our child nutrition and wellness team if you're not already participating in the child and adult care food program to get reimbursed for these nutritious meals and snacks. We will have a maximum class size of 20 students, and districts that have extraordinary circumstances can request a waiver to that maximum class size requirement. Districts will be required to keep daily attendance records for each student to help drive home the importance of attendance starting at an early age. And we've also included additional information about what reporting requirements will be for your end-of-year reports, both for the 2019-2020 school year and for next year. If you're thinking about how these early learning grant opportunities can support programming in your community, we would encourage you to reach out to us. We'd love to partner with you to help you either have community conversations about what works well or to understand how you can integrate these funding sources together with your other district funds, special education funds, federal funds, and other funds to help build really solid early childhood programming in your community. Thanks to all of you who have submitted your Kansas Parents as Teachers mid-year report. Those were due on January 31st, so NIS is following up with any programs that have not yet submitted those reports to make sure that we can get the data that we need this year. As many of you know, it's been great to see you out on the road as Kansas is working to develop a statewide strategic plan for early childhood. If you haven't already, we hope that you'll join us in this work. You can visit the Kansas Children's Cabinet website to share feedback, to join regular webinars, and to subscribe to weekly email updates to stay up to date and engaged. We're particularly excited for Friday, February 7th. In the morning, the Kansas Children's Cabinet and Trust Fund will meet to review the needs assessment and discuss the framework for the strategic plan. And in the afternoon, there will be a large gathering of early childhood stakeholders where really anybody with a stake in early childhood in Kansas is invited to come and join us here in Topeka or via Zoom to help workshop the strategic plan. We're anticipating that we'll be releasing the strategic plan later this spring and that this will really jumpstart work or continue work across the state to develop a strong early childhood system. You all can stay connected to our early childhood team here at KSDE in a couple of ways. You can email Becky to join the early learning listserv. You can join us for our next webinar, which is February 14th at 11 a.m., or you can always feel welcome to email us at earlylearning@ksde.org. Thanks, and enjoy a great day.